And now, hello, hello, hello. I gotta light my incense. Hello, welcome in. I just finished my first iced coffee, so I'm a little shaky. But we'll start with a little smoke cleanse. And then we're going to do some free readings today. So if you want a free tarot reading, stick around. And we're going to get into some free reads. I'm just sitting here people watching today because my neighbors are having an estate sale. And it's the best. This is all I've done all weekend. As I've just sat here and people watched them pick out their things, and like, it has been so much fun, you guys. Look at, they're like parking on my front lawn. I would love one in regards to energy between me and Mitch. Melissa, okay, you know what, you guys? Can you like it? It's telling me to tell you to like it if you can. Melissa, I'm gonna put you down first, okay? Pen, paper. Thanks, guys. Hi. Okay, Melissa, you're down first. Thank you so much for the likes, you guys. Okay. Love one in regards to energy between you and Mitch. I love that question. I love how you phrased it. The energy between Melissa and Mitch, please. What does she need to know in regards to the energy between her and Mitch? Let me turn the radio down. Her and Mitch. It's my first read. You're welcome. Let me just get tuned in here. First of all, it feels very sweet, I want to say. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out, which is a very nurturing, grounded, stable, and balanced. I love that. That matches what I was feeling. I was seeing big, like, balloon hearts. And it feels very romantic. Does that make sense, Melissa? I feel like romance. And the sun. This feels awesome. This feels like success together with the Queen of Pentacles. Unspoken. Gotcha. It feels like there is love here, respect, really good success energy, abundance, prosperity. I feel like the energy between you guys is really good. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. Success. Great energy. Thank you for the follow, you guys. I'm on just doing some free reads today. If you have a question, go ahead and put it in the chat. I hope that helped, Melissa. Chelsea. Okay, and then I will, hopefully something is happening. It feels like something is happening. It feels like you guys are coming to a really good place. It feels really grounded, stable, and balanced to me. Okay, if you want a guaranteed reading, my Cash App is Mystic Swamp Tarot. I'm so happy for you. Mystic Swamp Tarot. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick who I'm drawn to in the chat. Gigi, what's my purpose? Gigi, what's my purpose? That's a good question. Gigi, what's my purpose? Let's see. I'm just gonna pull, and we'll get there, okay? Are you here, Gigi? Thanks for the likes, you guys. I super appreciate it. Okay. We're just gonna pull and see where we go. You're welcome. What's my purpose? What's Gigi's purpose? We have 2 cards coming out. I have the Emperor and the 9 of Cups. So the Emperor is all about personal stability, like being very stable and having your shit together, okay? And the 9 of Cups is wishes granted. So bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like your purpose, we'll say right now, what your purpose is right now. Yeah, the Hanged Man. At this moment in time that you're kind of in, this phase, is to get really grounded and stable in yourself and who you are and what makes you happy. That is your purpose right now, and that's how you're going to bring in your abundance and your prosperity and opportunities. The Hanged Man is saying this is somewhere that you can stay for a little while. You can hang out here and in this like abundant space, as long as you can move into a really grounded, stable place in who you are and what you want, and not sacrificing your wants and needs for other people's wants and needs. Does that make sense, Gigi? That's where you're at right now. That's where I'm seeing at least through the end of the year. Hello, Dawn. This is, Phantom Wise Tarot. Yes, that makes sense. I hope that helped, Gigi. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. You guys, I have a post up on my page pinned for reviews. If you want to leave a review after your reading, I would super appreciate it. And it just helps other people. Okay, Lindsay, I saw you a couple times. So is new love coming in, or is it just an ex, someone from the past? So do we have something new coming in for Lindsay? Let me cleanse here. Anything new coming in for Lindsay, or just an ex? And you guys, I'm not going to do health, pregnancy, legal, anything like that on live. No tea, no shade. I also offer private sessions where we can get way deeper and into more. So that link's in my bio if you want to schedule a private. Okay, Lindsay. We have the Devil, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords coming out. I think that there is definitely an unhealthy attachment here somewhere. And if this is the ex, I truly believe this is with your ex. And I think that there's unhealthy attachments. There is toxic habits that is definitely keeping you mentally stuck. I don't think that you're going to be able to have anything come in until you completely sever whatever this is with your ex. Strength at the bottom of the deck. I know it's not going to be easy to make these moves, and I feel like you kind of are hoping that the moves are going to be made for you, but they're not. You have to do this. You have to be the one who says, this is toxic, this is done, and you are going to be so empowered when you do that. Does that make sense, Lindsay? Seven of Swords. You're welcome. Seven of Swords. You need to get away from this energy completely. And then come back to me and we'll talk about something new coming in, okay? I hope that helps. Okay, thanks for the follow, Susan. Oop, I'm just pulling free reads today. I don't know, someone asked me what deck this is and I don't know if I even answered. This is the Phantom Wise Tarot, and it is a hand-painted deck, and it's like linen cards, and it's beautiful and it's perfect. I love it so much. Look at the Fool. But yeah, it's hand-painted artwork, and it's like amazing to, this is not an ad. It's amazing to read with. I love it. Thanks for the follows and the likes, you guys. I super appreciate you. Let me just check, make sure I don't have any notifications. Sorry, my kids are like all over the place today. I just have like literally an hour to come on and do some readings. So if you would like a free reading, go ahead and pop your question. Hello, may I have a read, please and thank you. Yes, Susan, go ahead and ask your question. Hey Jay, hang out and I'll get you. I'll take a reading. Okay, Dawn, hang out for me, okay? I could just have a general read. Okay. Okay, Susan, a general read. Let's do a message from your guides, okay? Susan. I feel like, Susan, your message is going to be something about like loosening up. Does that make sense to you? We'll see. We'll get into it. Okay, we have Temperance, so that makes sense. Kind of getting into balance here, getting into flow state while remaining grounded. I have you in the Hanged Man energy, which is kind of feeling stuck in time. Wish you could. Okay. I feel like you kind of feel stuck in time, and it's based in the past. It's like you're having a hard time moving forward and you're stuck in a place that once was, but isn't right now, but that's where you're at for some reason. Let's keep pulling. These are some big cards coming out with Temperance and the Hanged Man. But the Six of Cups is giving beings kind of stuck in the past. Okay, that does make sense. Thank you so much. I felt like I was rambling. Sorry. Let's see. Transformation. There's a transformation waiting to happen here. There's some kind of a big change that you can be making right now. Thanks for the follows and the likes and everything, you guys. I super appreciate it. There's like this yearning for something different and something like completely different. And again, it's about going after what makes you happy. And I feel like in order to do that, there's going to have to be a lot of changes being made. And the first one that I picked up on, you don't see how. The transformation. I just had a download about this morning, so please tell me if that's what you're talking about. You don't see how the transformation? Yes. Okay. Spirit just brought this to me this morning, Susan. I'm so happy you're here. I talk about transformation a lot in my readings, and I know that it can feel like abstract to talk about and to like grasp and understand. But the reason that I talk about it is because I have experienced it, and so have you. If you look back on your life and think about how many times you didn't think that you'd be able to make it out of a situation, and you did, and the changes that you made yourself, that your soul led you on and you got you to where you are. You're just in a spot right now where you need to trigger that desire, and that will trigger your transformation, and you'll be able to look back in 6 months and say, all I had to do was follow what I wanted, what made me happy, and that transformed everything. And even the small changes, even the small transformations, whether it's not being so hard on yourself every day or whatever it is, those are big transformations, and you need to keep track of them and be proud of yourself when you make those changes. But I promise you, the transformations are real and they happen as long as you take action on what makes you happy. And you have Temperance coming out, so it's not like it's something overnight that you're expected to do here. It's about remaining grounded and balanced and going after what you want, getting yourself out of this past place and start looking to the future and thinking, oh, God knows what I want, but I don't see how I'll be getting it. What my message would be, and what Spirit wants you to know, is that the way that you get to what you want is by going after what makes you happy. Okay, Susan? I really hope that helped for you. I feel like you have the Seven of Swords coming out on the bottom of the deck. That's like just not trusting yourself. You just don't trust yourself. You just start following what lights you up. Do what makes you happy. Start following that path, and you can never go wrong. Okay, I have Jay up next. Jay, are you still here? wish I could. You can do it, Susan. I have faith in you. I promise you can. You are stronger than you know, okay, babe? Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much. Jay, did you have a question? Hey, guys, I promise I'll get to you. I have a list. If you just want to hang out, I'll let you know when I'm calling for more reads. I have Jay and then Dawn. It's 9:30. Oh, you know what? Jay, go ahead and put your question in the chat. I just have to check my messages really fast. Anything that you need to know today? Okay, babe. Hold on, you guys. One of my friends, they have their first baby, and I have 3 kids, so they text me a lot. So give me 1 second. I just have to respond to this message. I know, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Future before we try solids. Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you, guys. Okay, anything you need to know today, Justine? Yeah, no, they're so sweet. They're so funny. They're like trying to switch her to solids, and they're breastfeeding. So he's like, when do we stop mixing the breast milk with the purees and the cereal, and how long, and blah, blah, blah. And I remember that was stressful, because then you worry about like constipation and all that. Okay, Miss Justine. I have the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Wands coming out for you. I think, actually, and the 2 of Wands. Yes. I feel like you're moving out of something here. I feel like it feels like a Sunday. It's an end of a week. We're starting a new week tomorrow. I feel like there's something that's being left behind right now that's painful, that you have been dealing with kind of for a while, and I feel like whatever has been happening lately for you has helped you to move out of this. Does this make sense? Feels good. Two of Wands to start the week. I love that. It's planning, it's forethought, it's looking forward, positivity, good things coming in. Yes? I do have the 7 of Swords. I have a different perspective on the 7 of Swords now. The 7 of Swords to me feels like making selfish choices, but not in a mean way, obviously. It's just about boundaries, right? Having boundaries this week, saying, you know what, I'm moving forward, I'm in a positive space, and I'm not really going to have much time for the bullshit, the BS. That would be my advice for you today, babe. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much for all the gifts. I see you sending them. I super appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, Justine. Have the best day, and I hope you have a great week. I'm sure I'll see you. Thank you for the follow, Vic. Okay, I have Dawn up next. Dawn, did you have a question? Ooh. Own over a lonely heart. I love it. You be successful in a new career opportunity. Hi, Dawn. Will you be successful in a new career opportunity? Thank you so much, Stellar Sky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Dawn Marie. That's right. Okay. I have Dawn Marie first. And then Dawn, we have 2 Dawns. Standard general reading. Okay, Dawn number 2. I'm going to write you down. Dawn Marie. Standard, sorry, Dawn. Okay. Standard general read for today. How about we do like a Sunday? If you guys want a general read, it's Stellar. Yes, you sure can. And Vicky. Okay, I'm going to put Stellar and Vicky down, and then I'll close my list, and then we'll check back in. Stellar and Vicky. So if you guys want a standard general read, it will be like kind of a week ahead read. Maybe like 2 or 3 cards. We'll see where it goes. Okay. Miss Dawn. If you guys can pause comments just for a second. It's just a little bit distracting. when I'm trying to tune in here for Miss Dawn Marie. Dawn, we have Owner of a Lonely Heart on right now, Dawn Marie. And I feel like that song could be for you. Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, you guys. Spirit wants us to know, yes, it's for you. I had a feeling. And the Four of Pentacles. Your message for this week is not to focus on love with other people, but to focus on self-love. Nine of Cups, getting yourself into an emotionally balanced place and be like, okay, if I want to have love come into my life, I have to love myself so much that I have extra love to give to someone else. You need to get yourself into this self-love place, because we do have the Page of Pentacles coming out, which is planting seeds, moving forward. I feel like this is like manifestation time for you. If you're pouring into yourself right now, this is manifesting love coming for the future. This is like taking those first steps, planting those seeds and saying, this is what I want. I want love in my life, and I'm not in the space for it right now, but I'm going to prepare myself to be, and it's not going to take long. But the Four of Pentacles is you got to get up and do it. You got to move your butt, okay? Does that make sense? Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. I hope that this is like that spark of inspiration. Thanks for the follows, you guys. I'm in a read, and I have a list, so I'll get to you after my list. Yes, you've been in bed since Saturday. I want you to do, this is self-love week. Whatever you need to do to get into that space, this is self-love week, Dawn Marie. My aunt, who just passed last month, is Dawn Marie. Okay, you are meant to hear this today. Start making those steps. Start doing it. Start pouring into yourself, okay? You have really great cards, great energy. Okay. Now, Dawn, the other Dawn. I have another Dawn. Are you still here, Miss Dawn? You're welcome. I hope that helps for you. You guys, I'm just sitting in my bed right now, so please. Yes, okay, and I forget what your question was. It was about a new business venture. Great name, Dawn, yep. A new business venture, Dawn? Do you want to give me your question again? My Aunt Dawnie? That's what I used to call her, Aunt Dawnie. Hey guys, I have a list right now, so once it's closed because I just have a couple people, will you be successful in a new career opportunity? Thanks for the follow, Dawn Marie. Once I get done with this list, I'll open back up for reads. Okay, will you be successful in a new career opportunity, Miss Dawn? Let's see. I have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant coming out. Yes, you will be very successful in a new career opportunity, but you need to rest and you need to release some burdens first. I feel like you're still heavy in something right now where you have a lot of responsibility. Oh my God, the cutest dog just pulled up. My dog's gonna go nuts. I don't know, she's asleep. I feel like you have to release some burdens first and rest. But with the Hierophant, yes, and this is a better opportunity, a higher status. Does that make sense? Nine of Wands on the bottom too. Yeah, you're tired, babe. You've been through it. You've been doing a lot. You definitely deserve this, and it's coming in, but you need to rest. Yes? I hope that helped. I'm so glad. I love the questions that you guys are asking today. I don't mind doing yes or no's, but it's just so much better. You're welcome. I have Stellar up. It's just so much better when I can go deeper. The question in my mind, I don't want to share it. Sorry, I would like to know yes or no. Okay, I got you. So we can do that. That's totally fine. Stellar has a question in her mind that she wants answered. I'm gonna pull Alex. Okay, I'm gonna just give you what I think based on whatever. Okay, The King of Swords. Yes. Authority. Intellect. Strategy. Yes. I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Alex. Okay, Vicky, you're up next, babe. And then I will open the list up and I'll grab like 2 or 3 more people. It's 9:30. I have some time still. You're welcome. I hope that was helpful. Vicky, do you have a question? General. Okay, so we're going to see what your week's going to be like. What do you need to know for this week? Because that's kind of what the vibe is today. It's Sunday. Ooh, cards are jumping. Judgment, the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. I feel, Vicky, like you are very fiery. Does that make sense? I feel like you have a very fiery personality. I feel like you have recently just said... Yes. I feel like you recently have just said, like, fuck it. I'm doing this. I'm doing me. Like, the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups is like, from here on out, I'm only doing what lights me up. I don't have any time or energy for anything else. It's like you've made this decision and that's it. Like, that's what I feel like. It's like you were so tied. You were so bound for a long time, I think, like by other people's opinions or whatever the mental bullshit is, that you've had enough now. You're freed yourself, and I think that you are like, let's see, Queen of Wands. This is so you, Vicky. You are the Queen of Wands. I just want to say, you can do whatever you want to do, kind of. Like, this feels so good. I guess I want to say ground, center, set intentions. Make sure that you're not just, like, aimlessly running around. Use this energy and direct it towards something. Because you could, like, conquer the world right now, I feel like, Vicky. Does that make sense? Thanks, guys, for all the follows and the likes and everything. I super in the gifts. I love it. I appreciate you. Yeah, and we have Girls, Girls, Girls on by Motley Crue right now. I literally feel like you're like such a rock star, Vicky. You're welcome. Okay, if anyone wants to read, I'm going to open my list up. Maddie, yes. Let's do like 3 more people and check in. So, Maddie. Is there anyone else who wants to get put down for right now? Suzette, I see. Elizabeth. Okay, let's do Maddie, Suzette, and Elizabeth, and then I'll check back in, okay, guys? If you guys are just hanging out watching, thank you so much. Thanks for tapping. Thanks for sharing. Whatever you're doing, I love it. Thank you. Okay, Maddie. Did you have a question? I'm sorry. May my partner be long term? Okay. Okay, we're going to get into your relationship here. So, what's the vibe? Is it a long-term relationship? Is there commitment here? Okay, Maddie. Let's drink some water, guys, if you have it, okay? If you're hanging out. Hydrate, right? It's Sunday. We have to prepare for the week ahead. Oh, Maddie, Justice. The Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. Yes, this, I believe, is a long-term relationship. Let me see. This feels like... Maddie, where are you at? I want to tune back in. Okay. This feels like a really cool, different relationship. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like there's, like, something here where it's, like, other people wouldn't really get this. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the Tower. I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's commitment here, and I think that You guys are about to move into a new phase where it's like the, not newness, but like the honeymoon stage kind of goes away, and you're moving into like a more nurturing space. And it feels very like, I love, like, things are coming into balance. We're moving forward. And I'm not going to say commitment right this second, but I think that you definitely are moving towards that right now. And I would say not to focus so much on long-term commitments. I don't know if you're into marriage, things like that. Don't focus on that. Focus on building this right now, because it feels like this is a really good time to set a foundation for long-term relationship. Absolutely. Absolutely, Maddie. I really like this person. He feels kind of, please don't be offended, he feels kind of dorky. Does that make sense? And like a little introverted. Is that right? Like, this is like the energy that I'm picking up on, like fun. Yes, thank you so much for validating. Oh, I love this for you, Maddie. Okay, I have Suzette up next. Can you give me your question again, Suzette? I'm going to cleanse here. Suzette, are you with me still, babe? Ooh, I love these cards so much. They're so like reactive. Will I be able to be a successful Pilates instructor? They're super like reactive because they're linen, so they like jump around. I love it. Good morning. Will I be able to be a successful Pilates instructor? Oh, I need some music, you guys. It's really quiet. And I like this song. Thanks for the follows, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Successful Pilates instructor, Suzette. You are going through a lot right now, Suzette. Like a lot of shifts and changes. This feels really good. I feel like we have the Hanged Man, Death, and Judgment coming out. So I feel like it doesn't matter what you're doing right now. But whatever you're doing right now, if it's Pilates, you're definitely moving towards something here, something new. And we're at like a point where it's like, is this what we're going to stick with? And this is what we're going to do. So I think that if you want to be a successful Pilates instructor, right now is a really good time to make that choice. With Death coming out, you kind of have to like, this is like going all in. And kind of like leaving all the other options behind and like making a commitment to this and sticking it out for a while. Does that make sense? Yes, you're welcome. I think that whatever this timing is right now feels important. And I don't know if it's like astrological stuff or if it's just something for you or like whatever goes on in the cosmos or whatever phase you're in life. But it feels like right now is a good time to make a decision like this for you. I like it. Oop. The Ten of Swords is about putting an end to the past. Putting an end to the past, choosing this, going after it, being dedicated, and yes, you will be successful. Okay, Elizabeth. Sorry, you guys, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I just have a list. So once I finish up the reads that I have written down, either high school counselor or Pilates, I think that truly, whichever one you choose, as long as you're making a commitment and going after it, you can do either. Will Chris contact me? Will I see him again? Are we right for each other? Okay, Elizabeth and Chris. Elizabeth and Chris. Elizabeth and Chris. You guys, I have a list. So once I'm done with my reads that I have written down, I'll check in and see if anyone else wants to read. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I'm just trying to stay like connected with the person that I'm reading. Thank you so much for all the likes. You guys are the best. Okay, Elizabeth. Chris. I need to go back to your question, babe. Will he contact you? Will you see him again? Are we right for each other? Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming out, which tells me that this is something that you are investing quite a bit of energy into. And the Queen of Cups. And it feels like emotions. You're investing a lot of emotional energy into this. But the World's coming out here is telling me closure. It's telling me an ending, wrapping things up. The bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands, something new. So either we're wrapping up a phase here of like maybe some instability and ready to put more effort in, or we're wrapping this up completely and there's someone new here. And that's kind of what I'm feeling. I feel like you've invested a lot in this, but with the World coming out, I gotta be honest, it feels like wrapping that up. It feels like Nine of Wands. I'm so sorry. It doesn't feel right to me. I feel like there's someone else for you. And I feel like it's brand new and it's fresh and it's exciting, and I feel like it's gonna be better for you than this. And I feel like it's fast. I feel like it's not, you don't have to wait long for this. The World and the Ace of Wands coming out together is like wrapping one thing up and then the next thing coming in right away. I feel like you have so much love to give with the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, and you want to give it to someone and you want to invest it in a relationship. And I just have to be honest with you, I don't think that Chris, who you're asking about, is the person for you. Are you still here? Don't leave me. I'm sorry. I hope that's helpful. And you know, that's just my opinion. That is just my opinion. If that doesn't sit right for you and it doesn't resonate for you, then don't listen to me. Okay? Sending you so much love, Elizabeth. Okay, guys. My list is open. I'll take like 3 or 4 more here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I have to check my messages. Oatmeal today. Okay. You're welcome. I'm going to take 2 more actually because I see that I have, if anybody wants them, I'm going to take 2 more. Amy and Jayana. Amy and Jayana. Jayana. Okay, Miss Amy. You guys, I say Miss. If it's not the correct pronoun, please, please, please correct me. I say Miss and Mr. I was a waitress for like 20 years, so it's just a habit, and I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to offend anybody. If I'm wrong, just tell me. Okay, Miss Amy. Did you have a question? Cleanse here. Love. Oh, yay. Okay. Love, 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 love. All right. Amy would like a love reading. This deck isn't right. This deck isn't right. This deck isn't right. Let me do. The hidden, or no, the unspoken truth is really good for love, but it is kind of a call out. So I hope you're ready for it if it calls you out. You guys, my list is closed for today. You can book private readings at the link in my bio. Sure, okay. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. Okay. They're oracle cards, so there's just like little blurbs on each one. Okay, you've come farther than you think is coming out. But I think that there still is ties to the past. I think that there's regret. Every person who leaves takes away something you no longer need. But I think that you just need a different perspective on previous experiences that you've had. Does that make sense? Because it's like you're projecting past experiences into the future. I think that you need a fresh perspective. You are worthy of love. No proof is needed. It doesn't matter who, what, where, when has happened. Yes, okay. We'll pull tarot too. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past. It does not whatsoever, if you don't want it to, impact your future. You can leave all of that shit back there with those people and just say you feel broken. You're not broken. You're not broken. And even if you are broken, you have everything that you need inside of you to put yourself back together. Because this literally just feels like dropping stuff, leaving it, and getting up and walking away from it. Like, don't even worry about cleaning it up, is what I want to say. Like, leave this mess. Don't ever look at it again, is what I want to tell you. Hold on, I have, thank you guys so much for the likes and the gifts and everything. I so appreciate you. So much. Good morning. My list is closed for today, you guys. I have one more. I feel like I didn't make the right decision. Well, what my message to you would be and what I think that Spirit would say is, oh well, too bad, move on. Make better decisions in the future. That's what I think that you need to hear. Temperance, the Hierophant. This is like reaching for higher energies, higher vibrations, getting yourself into balance, getting yourself into flow. Like, I want you to like take care of yourself so much that you'd have no choice but to be grounded, stable, healthy, and good. You have to invest in yourself right now. The Fool. Brand new start. What did I say? Leave it all behind. There's nothing there for you anymore. And you have to get into balance. Reach for higher energies. Listen to higher vibrational music. Watch higher vibrational shows. Read higher vibrational stuff. Pull yourself out of it. You can do it. Absolutely, you can do it. Seven of Cups. I feel like you're confused. You don't know which way to go. Start listening to things that feel good to you, that get you, that are like where you want to be. Follow people who you want to be like. You know what I'm saying? Listen to music that makes you feel how you want to feel. Good. You know, does that make sense? Does that make sense, Amy? That was like a self-love, love. I don't know what that was. I hope it makes sense though. Oh, my legs. You're welcome, Amy. I'm sending you so much love, honey. I have a review post pinned at the top of my page. If you guys feel like leaving me a review for your reading, just go ahead and comment on there. I would super appreciate it. And then I have Jayana. Did you have a question, Jayana? This was so much fun. General. Okay, so what I'm doing for generals today is kind of like a week ahead thing, what you need to hear for this coming week. It's like a Sunday reading vibe. And I just totally switched decks, but that's okay. Oop, there's your card. The Knight of Pentacles. That feels really good, stable, kind of like head down, eye on the prize this week. And the King of Wands, and it feels strategic. It feels like there's a goal here at the end of this week, this weekend, whatever it is, there's something that you're working towards. And it's like staying with your head down and just working until you get there. Does that make sense? And the Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like I just am working towards the day off and just sitting and enjoying my own peace and company and like my things. Yeah. It's like, don't let this week beat on you. Do not allow it. Do whatever you need to do to just stay grounded, and if things come at you, don't even move. Don't let it touch you. Keep your eye on the prize. Does that make sense? Oh, thank you so much. These were $20 shipped with my prescription from Zlul. They were $7, the frames. Thank you so much. I hope that makes sense. Yes. Okay, and I love your profile picture so much. I don't even know what I just said, Jayana. I have no idea what your reading just was. It's completely gone. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the comments, everything, all the gifts. If I didn't get to you today, I have private readings available if you want to, or I'll be on again at some point, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but I gotta go pick up my kids. So I have a review post. If you want to leave a review, I would so appreciate it. I'll see you guys later, okay? I love you. Bye.